Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.0 preview playthrough as the New Republic. In the last few episodes, we have taken out the vast majority of what the Ariado Authority has. We have some sad times at Ifkin. It is now cut off because the Empire took Scarl. They have Shardon, which I think Ariado? No. It was one of the planets that was taken by that big fleet of Imperial heroes. So Telesia is in some rough shape, as is Ifkin. But I think we're going to be able to hold it if we can just get those things built up a little bit. In RAF 6, we are going to invade next, because we have Vunmasa over it with these Celestian forces just positioned right there. And Glova will also be another initial target for us. Chief of State Borsk Feli is providing all the intel we need. But I don't know if we're going to support someone else maybe for our next election. Who are we thinking? I think Sia would need more time. Create 50% faster. Space structures 20% cheaper. Let's go with Navik the Red. No, because we want Borsk for this upcoming cycle. And, like, it's week 19, so the next election will be right now. Maybe we'll do Navik the Red for week 30. Thank you, Kiwi, for subscribing.
Yes.
All right.
Choose your reinforcements.
Victory point.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's go these guys. And I'm going to drop the artillery when we get here. But until then, we just need stuff that's going to be good at getting to that place and killing in that place. Why does the Empire always seem to lose most of its core worlds when you're not playing as them? Part of it is just that they are surrounded, which the AI doesn't handle as well as the player does. Same thing kind of happens with the New Republic, where like in some ways they have really good starts if you can overcome some stuff that the AI is not able to. But some of the changes to defenses will probably benefit the Empire a lot, with like high value worlds, so higher value defensive starts in space. They'll make it a bit harder to attack them early like that. So they have fared a little bit better so far, even in 3.0 than they have in previous releases. Though it's still something that's probably going to need to shift around, and like some of the government mechanics are going to factor into that as well.
Entering battle.
Unit destroyed. We've secured a landing
Alright,
zone.
fall back there. We want spotters
Reporting in.
through here. I'm not going to get the support field base as well. That is fixed in live. I don't think it's fixed on mine.
Unit
Goddamn.
Advancing.
Unit
Form up.
destroyed.
Engaging target.
Engines prime.
We need more T4s.
Right away. Underway. I'll follow your lead.
Sensor node constructing. Construction complete.
Almost there.
Unit destroyed.
Spearheading assault. I'll follow your lead.
Construction complete.
I got it.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting. Commence assault. Heading out.
Reporting. Torpedoes away.
Alright,
Hurry up, man. We're right behind, sir. Right away. Moving out.
Unit
well, we don't need this. We might be better off getting that.
For attack. Target.
Our base is under attack. Reinforcements en route.
Right away.
See if we can clear the landing zone with some landing transports.
Reinforcements en route.
We do have a full pop cap to work with, so
Sir, all weapons loaded.
let's get the T4s over there. See if we can do that without them dying.
Construction complete.
Give me a target.
Ready.
Nope. You can deploy.
Roger that. Heading out.
There we go.
Tank brigade here.
Form up.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Avoiding fire.
Right away.
Bombing run available.
Alright, let's see if we can get to that build pad. Maybe get some vision there. Has all the music been changed since the previous release, or some of the release? So songs still on. The music in TR especially hasn't changed at all, and I don't think it's changed at all in Fall of the Republic either. The music that I use in the videos is just the tour soundtrack or the KOTOR soundtracks, because those, unlike like official Star Wars music, video game music is less likely to get automatically claimed.
Roger that. Form up. Awaiting orders.
Alright, we can
Copy. Heading out, sir.
get here. I don't know if I don't think I want to spend the money on the field base.
I copy. I copy. Attack. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. All out.
Alright, let's see if we can retreat back a little bit. So we have the artillery advantage at the base, even if it's going to take a little bit longer for us to do as much. Alright, IDTs need to die IDT.
Weapons loaded.
Like, the IDTs we know are legitimate units.
T4P ready. Fire.
Fire
Blow
support
them
ready.
up.
Tank brigade. Let's go.
Fire support ready. Ready to roll. Forward.
Copy. Keep going.
Unit destroyed.
Crap. Hey, we killed the IDT
Roger.
with artillery.
Bombardment available.
The gates are rough to get through.
Form up. This way.
Alright. Another IDT, which means another real unit. Very tanky.
Awaiting orders.
I copy. Let's move out. Let's go.
Can we get the vision here?
Copy, sir. I copy.
And maybe get another repair platform there? So yeah, this...
Sensor node constructing.
There, we got a sensor node coming in. You get out of there.
Reporting.
Construction
You
complete.
get the repair.
Yes, sir. Open fire.
Okay, there's the AA turret.
Construction complete.
I think there's a sensor right there. Actually, is that a capturable one? I'm not sure if that's just like used as a prop, but I think it's a capturable one. It's just slightly off the fog of war, so we're not seeing the icon for it. Alright, get back.
Attack that target.
Unit destroyed.
All weapons loaded.
That Beatles documentary by Peter Jackson actually looks pretty good.
Attacking target.
Speaking of get back.
T4P ready. Give me the target.
The mercenary outfitters have any use? Not as much right now. That kind of stuff, including like indigenous units, will probably get, or will definitely get reworked in the future. So like some of the other on-map objectives and mechanics. It's just the focus has been more broadly on like core faction stuff and unit balance. Okay, let's see if we can escort some infantry over there. Do they have a repair platform? Alright. You can stop now.
Form up. Awaiting order. Targeting. Firing. Guarding the rear.
Going for a run on our artillery.
Yes, sir.
Good for you. You failed.
Enemy targeted.
I'm here.
But we've made it into the city.
Copy. I got
Alright, I'm going to see if we can pull them back.
in position.
Because with the infantry swarms, it's going to be better to have the ACs dealing with it.
Ready. Over there. Reporting. Right away, sir.
We've secured a building.
And our own infantry.
Sensor
We're going to see if we can get a
node
sensor with that.
For the Alliance.
Alright, fall back. We do have the artillery helping.
Ready to roll.
Ready.
Roger that.
All weapons loaded.
construction
T4B
complete.
ready.
Alright, get in there.
Give me the target. Almost
Get in there. Oh, that is the victory point.
Heading out.
I think I'm gonna nuke this. See if I can hit some of these infantry in it while we're doing it. And just do a bombing run.
Gold
Straight through
Squadron
there.
commencing attack. Computers locked on target. Awaiting orders.
Ooh, can we kill that before the bombers get in?
Fire prospector. Copy that. Copy.
Alright, get out of there.
I copy.
You guys are gonna be safer if you don't crouch right now.
Copy. Entering battle. Reporting. Got it. Right away. Engaging target. Moving out. Heading out, sir.
Yeah, it's not bad for a linear map, but it would probably be better if it were more focused with this area coming around with another access point to the city. And the base probably moved into the city rather than just being one straight line through and then you're fighting in the city and then you just kind of go out to the base. That would probably be what I would want to do with it. Which is sort of closer to how it was initially. There were elements of the base inside the map, but generally the idea is that you want to have more options for players. Like right now, yeah, we have a cool fight getting into the city, but there's not really a point where you're making much of a choice until here, where you're kind of choosing to go here or here, but it ultimately doesn't amount to that much either. And that's something that we've kind of been focusing on, hammering down with, wow, with all of our
Yes, sir.
map changes. Just making sure there's some amount of meaningful choice here. Dark Innovator's asking, any plans for you and the gang to play Stellaris Fallen Republic? I have a series that was going on I've actually just recorded the last 2 episodes for. They haven't been posted yet. Where I was playing as the Mandalorians. I don't know if I'd be doing if there's anyone I'd be doing a multiplayer playthrough with it at any point. 'Cause, like, I don't think Ek likes Stellaris very much. So if I did that, it'd be more likely to be like Scarecrow and Sleverd, like Edge of Despair or Tiara people.
All out. Ready for attack. Let's move out.
Yeah, Shaq plays Stellaris, but I don't know that he'd play multiplayer.
Keep going.
Because doesn't he like to do it more, like, somewhat more narratively? Like, if you wanted to, I'd be down, but...
We are victorious.
Godson Rafsix. For a second, I was like, oh shit, did it crash? I was like, no, that's just a fucking victory screen.
System conquered.
Maybe I could try running it by him and Wasted when we're back on the,
Reporting.
Building started.
Gunboat here, sir.
doing the tabletop stuff.
Reporting.
Enlisting troops. Constructing unit. Recruiting.
There, let's get some of those.
Nebulon B frigate here. Reporting.
And I will get just a regular Bothan Spy. We
Advancing.
need to
Artillery online.
reinforce
Coordinates
Voon.
received. Reporting.
We're heading there now.
Orders received.
What are you doing there, champ?
Reporting.
Tactical battle.
Ooh, this is a fleet. Don't like that. They have an interdictor in there? Yes, they do, so I can't just leave. Like, an XQ was never gonna solve that. Well, do we have a Pathfinder? No, we wouldn't.
Battle imminent.
This is gonna be rough. I've got to kill that Dominator. Unless they just don't use their interdiction, maybe? Because in Fall of the Republic, they don't quite understand how it works, but this is regular interdiction. Wait, did the game not? No, it is. It's right there. It's right there. Like, this is a pretty good fleet. It's not as good a fleet as this fleet.
Frigate reporting.
Impetus,
Cannons armed. I'm on it.
Shinro, Castellum.
A-Wing squadron reporting.
Squadron reporting.
Can you move up at all, please?
TIE squadron here.
Like, Lucreholics can take a beating. No, please send this one forward. No, guys, don't leave it sitting there. Send it forward. It wants to fight. It wants to be the hero. This is the ship that wants to be the hero. Doesn't it look like a hero ship to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I have an interdictor too.
Standing by. We're going in.
Not the only ones with interdictors.
Target confirmed. Frigate responding.
A-Wing here. We're starting our attack run.
Ready for orders.
Alright. They've chosen their fate.
A-Wing here. We're starting our attack.
They want to die.
Weapons armed.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Reporting in. It's as good as gone.
Weapons armed.
Get
Ready
those
for
bombs
command.
in.
Hold on.
And
Plotting
then
course. Lasers
I got
linked and
one on
ready.
me.
TIEs
Z95s.
for the
Weapons
Empire.
Awaiting orders. Stay in attack formation.
Look, I gave him fair warning. I gave him a chance to get away. They chose not to take it. I'm gonna use power to shield just so it's gonna be in.
I'm in range. Try not to let one on your tail. Let's go. Open fire.
Increase to full throttle. Hold on. Swinging around. I've got my approach vector.
Rendezvous
Awaiting
at
orders.
mark 6.1. I'm in range.
Masa, stop
Y-wing squadron
there.
reporting.
Y-wing's in there.
I'll try and draw their fire. Try not to let one on your tail.
B-wings,
Try
go
not to let one on
for
your tail.
Harsk.
Y-wing standing by.
That's it.
Assault
Scratch
frigate
line
here.
for another pass. I'm in
Enemy
range.
spotted.
I'm in range. Hold on.
And X-wings go for
Going
Harsk
the
as
layer in
well.
attack formation.
I did revert the planets to the old style for 1.0 and 3.0. We're gonna update them to like closer to this style, but just with more specifics that work better for them.
We have them in our
Because
sight.
Code User
Target those lasers.
was updating all the other ones. He did like Coruscant and that, and I was just starting to apply some of those methods to these, but it ended up not looking as good when I was just doing the direct
See him.
application. So
Weapons charged.
I've been hit.
I just quickly turned it back.
Disable those
Countering
eye
resistance. Orders, sir.
Form up. The lasers are our target. Target those lasers. The lasers are our target. Our engine is down.
Harsk. I was really hoping we'd have power to weapons back on, or power to shields back on you,
Waiting orders.
but we don't. So you know.
Target those lasers.
I'm in range.
Losing my engine. Ready for your next command.
That's
Copy. I copy.
All right, impetus.
Help.
Another pass.
They have disabled our lasers.
Go for the detector.
Target in sight.
I've been hit.
Weapons
I'm losing power.
Take out their guns.
Once the allegiance gets in, it's more of a problem.
Reporting. Reporting for duty. Awaiting orders.
All right, Shinro.
The lasers are
Like
our
we can
target.
definitely kill Krenel and Harsk,
Direct
and this
fire
guy.
on the engines.
but they have more reinforcements they can bring in. We just lost our MC-80.
Initiating attack. Awaiting orders. I'm in a tight spot.
Stay in attack formation.
Here, just focus on that.
Cannons are.
That's got him.
Primary drive system
You
is
focus on
down.
that.
We're drawing their fire.
Our lasers are inoperable.
Enemy
Attack.
unit disabled. Should we go around for
Weapons
another pass?
armed.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Target those lasers.
Alright. Fighters and bombers.
Starting my run.
Go for Okins? No, go for here.
Picking up signals.
They already took the engines down. They know what they're going with for that.
I need help. Ah!
Increase to full
Waiting
throttle.
orders.
They're not messing around.
Our engine is down.
Hold on.
Assault frigate here.
Increase to full
Standing
throttle.
by.
Hold on.
Shoot him down. Reporting for duty.
I can't shake him. Stay in attack formation.
Alright, go for the gravity well and see if we can save the home one type at least.
Range.
We killed Harsk,
Rendezvous
killed
at
Krenel.
I've lost engine 2. I've got my approach vector. I can't see him.
See if we can kill you. Get your shields back if you can. Alright, fighters.
Roger
Watch
that.
your six.
Open fire.
Got one.
Form up. Reporting for duty.
There's another ISD coming in.
Is down.
Bombers at the ready. Target those gravity well generators.
We lost Masa, and I think it's 10 grand to reactivate the commander slot.
Torpedoes armed.
We don't just get to immediately replace him. Plus, we're gonna lose.
Got my approach vector.
Is it Red Tide? Why have I been calling it Castellum? Because that Castellum is the name of Masa's flagship. All right, we gotta.
Y-wing here. Target those lasers.
Enemy fighters in range.
Weapons charged.
Stay on
Target
target.
those
in
gravity
attack
well
formation.
generators.
They're not gonna go for it.
Form up. Target those gravity well generators.
What an unfortunate interdictor.
Got one on me.
Range.
I can't take another hit like that.
I've got
I was hoping because it was a less defended planet that they were just gonna go for it, but
The laser banks are your primary
like
target.
they were gonna go with less stuff and we could intercept them, kill a whole fleet, but then nope.
We're drawing their fire.
They sent a lot.
Encountering resistance.
They sent a lot.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm in range. Hold on. Attacking the laser.
No! It had 24%. 24%. Interdictors, man. Starlancer's asking how will the mediator be accessible? That is a late tier research. We're not
Nebulon B frigate here.
we're not just leaving them. Weak turnover. I don't think we're gonna beat their ground forces here. Oh, if we do though, no.
Tactical battle
We beat 'em.
imminent.
This could be a great day for the rebellion if we forget all the stuff that happened earlier to the rebellion.
There they are.
There's only a couple Star Destroyers.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, let's let them split up a bit.
Frigate reporting. Coordinates received.
Epix is asking, just wondering what planets you get Nova Troopers in. You
Our shields
don't
will
get
flash
them
long in
anywhere.
those asteroids. Frigate en route.
They haven't been in the mod for a few releases. Alright, yeah, split up. Split up! Go and get split up. Yes, leave your allegiance in the back. Do it. Do it.
We'll be there shortly. Affirmative. Affirmative. Order confirmed.
Underway. Moving into position.
Awaiting orders. Ready for your next command.
I'm in range.
Moving to your coordinates.
Divert all power to shields.
Reporting for duty.
I got one on me.
Roger. Awaiting orders.
Roger that. Moving to destination. We're heading out.
Roger, setting course, sir.
Setting course. Location confirmed.
Reinforcements
Advancing.
cancelled.
Acknowledged.
Ready for your next
Can't
command.
hold on.
Cruiser standing by.
Alright, kill that. Kill the strike cruiser.
Responding.
Because it's actually going to be doing a lot of damage.
Reporting for duty. Target confirmed.
But we can kill Nance, or we can kill Okins, not Nance.
Heading out.
Nance is my guy. We don't want to kill Nance.
Vectors set. Right away. Moving out.
We're going to keep Sov in reserve.
Ready for your next command. Ready to commence. All craft attack.
The lasers are our target. Nebulon B frigate here. Preparing for combat.
Hold on. Reporting for duty.
I'm in range.
I'm going to leave this open. I don't want to drop in the interdictor unless they start retreating at a point that I think is going to be beneficial for us to stop them.
Weapons online.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
So I want to leave that option open to them, and I don't want to lock us into this. Because this could end up being a battle that starts off going well for us, but then turns against us.
Reporting for duty. Trooper ready.
So you never know what Obi-Wan's saying in the background.
Frigate moving out.
Enemy fighters incoming.
They killed that Nebulon B. I hope they're happy with that.
Got us targeted. This is bad. Squad, I need help.
Weapons operational. Affirmative.
Can anyone else hear me? My sensors are malfunctioning.
Oh, look at that.
Mark 6.1.
I can't take another hit like that.
Exactly the kind of thing we don't want to happen.
That's got him.
But we can take down the shields pretty quickly on those guys.
Attacking target.
Frequency open. Moving to attack.
Nebulon
position.
Bs still go there. They brought 2 ISDs in. Alright, with that done,
Stay in attack.
I think we can bring Sov in here for some support on this side, because that's going to be triple ISDs on this guy.
Cannons armed.
On this side of the fleet, we're going to bring in further.
Frigate responding. Our target
We're
priority.
killing the Dominator,
Forward.
and then switching there.
Crossfire. Enemy unit disabled.
Weapons armed.
Awaiting orders.
And we're going to try to switch as much as we can over to this ISD now.
Attacking.
I'm in range.
Calamari cruiser ready.
Should we go around?
You guys go over there. You're going to keep finishing that one. You go for him.
Frigate here.
Sov, you're going to finish off this ISD, because its weapons are mostly away from you.
Enemy fighters
Target those
incoming.
lasers.
I'm under attack.
Ready. Targeting.
Encountering resistance.
Nance, you are not being especially helpful at the moment. I don't like throwing around harsh words like that, but you're really not.
Ready for action.
We got triple ISDs in this location as well. This is an ISD too, so
Lasers are our target.
let's make sure we take down these octuples first. I said let's make sure we take down these octuples first. Guys, I said let's make sure we take down these octuples first.
Roger that. Open fire on both laser cannons. Orders received.
Alright.
Firing. The lasers are our target.
Tuple. This is just an ISD-1 or a Tector. I'm not sure which. This is an ISD-1. Tuple.
Form up.
You can almost do power to weapons again.
I need to break off.
Waiting orders. Commence the attack. Form up. Open fire.
That's going to be the end of them. Nance and Sov are both fully good, and they're giving each other their bonuses.
Target those lasers.
So we're probably actually going to start getting shields back on Murder Pickle, which really hammers down just how important this battle is, the Murder Pickle.
Attack.
So there's just these 4 ISDs, really. Sov, if you can get to there.
I've got it.
Reporting. We have them in our sight.
I've got it.
Awaiting orders. Ready to engage. Target in sight. Frigate reporting.
We may not actually end up getting our shields back how I hoped there. But we're gonna go for the octuple there. Don't have the fighters that I was hoping for.
Initiating attack.
We're gonna take you.
Reporting.
Hold on.
The ion cannons have been disabled. Our engines are down.
Stay in attack formation.
Open fire on
The
both
octuples.
Our target
Octuple, medium octuple.
weapons armed. Yes, Commander. The lasers
Hold
are
on.
our target.
Hold on.
Yes, sir. Our ion cannons are gone.
Degree 2, full
Waiting
throttle.
orders.
Degree 2, full throttle formation.
The primary
I'm in
drive
range.
system. The ion cannons have been disabled.
Closing on enemy.
Assault frigate here.
Copy that. Advancing.
Fall back.
Commander.
Orders, sir.
You guys fall back. You're gonna get in and do the damage. Is this an ISD-2? This is an ISD-2.
Standing by. Target those lasers.
If we can swing it, I want that first.
They've taken out our turbo lasers.
Though it does look like that may not be a problem, or not be a possibility.
Our engines are down.
Calling for me, sir. Switch pattern.
Ready.
Let's use the ability.
Degree 2, full throttle. Switch
The
pattern.
lasers are our
Should we
target.
go around for another pass? I'm in range.
Octuple.
Roger that.
I'm in range.
Form up.
Someone cover me!
Did we just lose the Liberator? Yeah, looks like we did. But
Orders.
power to shields.
Awaiting orders.
Getting torn apart!
The lasers are
As
target.
much as we're losing for this stuff, this should mean that this area becomes secured afterwards.
I copy. Target those lasers.
The turbo lasers out. Let's get the turbo lasers out. And there.
Target. Awaiting orders.
Down, shoot him down!
Target those lasers.
We're in here! For your next command. They've got us targeted. Where's our cover? Target confirmed.
Those heavy duels. There we go. So it's just going to be ion damage coming from you.
Frigate reporting.
And you are going to go for that.
Cannons armed. The primary target is the engine.
Reporting for duty. Firing now.
Weapons armed.
Alright.
The lasers are our target. Yes, Commander.
Switch pattern. Increase to full throttle.
So like this fleet was just kind of watching the border in the south. We'll have to build up a bit more.
Stay in attack formation.
But we really only have one significant entrance point, and that's here.
Formation.
The enemy has
And the Empire was the only one that was going to be doing much about that. And this was a good portion of their fleet. Much as I'd like to assassinate Pestage, it's not going to be possible. And, like, we have two Home 1 types sitting here. Like, this should be...
tactical battle imminent.
This should be enough.
The enemy is approaching.
And we have an interdictor with this.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that. En route.
Form up.
Cruiser reporting.
Now who's getting the downside of the interdictor?
Advance. I copy.
Assault frigate here. Setting course.
Awaiting orders. For your
Standing
next
by.
command.
We're on the move.
Form up. Order received.
Copy. Squadron advance. Your order, sir.
Reporting. At your command. Armed and ready.
Reporting for duty. Will be there shortly.
Ready for duty. Locking on.
See how the
Open fire.
A-wings do, because I think they can do a little bit of AA or anti-fighter. So we'll see if we start losing some stuff.
Can't shake 'em. Shields are down. I'm in range.
Nope, we're good.
Back.
Jamming sensors.
Orders, sir. Guns at the ready. Head full.
Ready. Moving ahead. Moving into position.
Yes, sir. I should be there.
Sure do think you'd like to leave, wouldn't you?
Roger that.
Bob has been trying to figure out what's making the AI not want to move their transports, and he has had no luck so
Ready
far.
for action.
But
Ready to fire. Concentrate.
hopefully that'll be something we're able to fix. Probably not before release, but
Standing by. Armed and ready.
at some point.
Roger
Go around
that.
for another pass.
We're almost there.
Enemy unit
Form up.
disabled.
Right away.
Though it doesn't have the biggest impact, because like usually if there's that many transports, it's going to be a transport bloodbath regardless.
Ready to fire. Watch your six. Firing target. Try not to let one on your tail.
Awaiting orders. Open fire. Moving out.
Awaiting
Dead.
instructions.
Dead.
And we are
Dead.
victorious.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to record one more here on Twitch, but for those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.